Hey, good morning. This is my very first day stream of consciousness, and today I am starting a new habit. The habit is just turning on the camera and speaking out loud in front of camera. Just whatever ideas coming in my mind, I'm just recording it. I'm just trying to do it every day without any pause, without any gap. I'll do it consistently. And why I'm doing this? There is a reason. So I believe self-talk, self-emotional talk, or camera talk, or whatever. So if I'm talking in front of, if I'm just closing my eyes and if I'm talking simply, that is self-emotional talk. And if I'm just opening and looking right towards the camera, it's kind of camera talk. If I'm standing in front of mirror and I'm talking to myself, it's kind of mirror talk. So all these talks are helpful to improve our English language, basically communication skills. So I just want to prove that this particular method is not just random techniques or tips or something. This is the single most useful resource or useful techniques, useful strategy that anybody can use in their English speaking journey, English speaking mastery journey or something, to become master in English language. So what I'm doing, so you can ask, just doing this camera talk or self-emotional talk or whatever, is it really going to help? You can actually ask that, but I can actually reply to that question. Okay, no, not exactly. So if we simply talk in front of camera, or if we just close our eyes and just try some self-emotional talk, it's gonna help in our speaking. So we all know that to become a better speaker, we need to speak a lot. But if we find ways to speak, or maybe if we find forum or community in which we can actually practice speaking by practicing with people or speaking with people, we know that we need to get one. We need to speak to people. We need to find people. We need to, so especially if you're living in Kerala or India, it's hard to find people who speak English or who actually cooperate with us for the speaking activity. So we end up less speaking in a daily basis, and because of that reason, we are not going to make any progress. I think we are slowly making progress by speaking in an office environment or something, but to rapidly boost our self-confidence and speaking confidence, and in general our confidence speaking, it's not actually helping us to get a faster result. It's not actually helping. To get a faster result, what we need to do, we need to practice as we need to learn the language English by using some learning material, maybe some grammar book or a spoken English class or something, in which the spoken English trainer or communicative English trainer is actually teaching the baby steps in English language. And if you follow that and if you learn that, and along the way if you practice the speaking, it's gonna help us. It's gonna boost our English speaking skill. So here what I'm trying to do is I'm imitating a favorite speaker of mine. So let's say my favorite speaker is Barack Obama. Everybody know that Barack Obama is a great public speaker. He's a great leader. He has an influential tone. Whenever he speaks English, it's kind of influential, really influential. So if I take Barack Obama, he is one of my favorite speakers. I can actually try to imitate Barack Obama. If I imitate Barack Obama, I'll maybe if I make it a habit, I'm trying to imitate every day Barack Obama. Maybe I'm trying to shadow Barack Obama every day. And if that happens for maybe 1 month, my tone and my way of speaking is kind of getting aligned with Barack Obama's way of speaking. That's the power of shadowing or imitating. So what I'm doing a self-emotional talk or stream of consciousness or camera talk, whatever you can, whatever it is. I'm just talking in front of camera. While I'm talking, I'm producing the work. I have some information in my head. All these are my information, my memory. All these are information that's stored in my memory. I'm quickly thinking and trying to process, and I'm speaking in front of camera. So if I'm doing that, it's gonna help me to produce. I'm kind of developing or cultivating the habit of producing. Okay. So that is not enough. If we keep on producing, it will not improve my accent. It will not improve my way of communication, my body language, my facial expressions. I can't actually emotionally talk. We will end up just giving information in the way of sound, but in that sound, while we are giving that information, the emotion is not blended. If the emotions are blended, it's kind of game changing. If I can convey my feelings, my fear, if I convey my fear, I didn't actually convey that fear, but if I convey my fear while I'm speaking, that is influential. That is really communication. If I can inspiringly speak in front of camera, if I practice for that, that is communication. Just speaking emotionless, feelingless, in front of camera is not going to make any change, and our listener will be bored. They'll not get anything. This is just like reading a book without any emotion filled in it. But if I speak emotionally by using all of my body languages and facial expressions, and maybe if I speak emotionally, I can even try to cry in front of camera. It's gonna influence the people. To influence the people, or to actually communicate the feeling that I have, I need to be in that state. I always think a great speaker, a great communicator is actually an actor. Not exactly actor, but what actor does. Actor feels like he lives in that situation. He feels that emotional situation, and he try to emotionally empathize. So if we can feel that emotion, only if an actor being in the situation, only if that actor can really imagine being in that situation, then only he can actually act like that. Acting is not, I don't think acting is not bad. Acting is a skill that the actor has to quickly change his emotions, and that's obvious, that's genuine. Without being emotionally in that state, he can't actually convey that idea or communication. And acting is obviously a way of communication. It's a powerful communication. It's way more good, because do you think whenever you when was your last movie? I want you to imagine when I want you to go back to a situation in which you were crying while you were watching a movie. So if you're crying in front of a movie, if you're crying while you're watching a movie, that means the actor who is conveying that idea or conveying that emotion, it's actually touching you. So the actor is actually a good communicator. So similarly, so when we are speaking in front of camera, or when we are speaking directly in person between two individuals, if we can influence that person emotionally with our communication, it's gonna change your communication skill. It's gonna make a mass impact in your communication skill. And this is the first day of my stream of consciousness, and I'm winding up my stream of consciousness here what I am planning here, I'll be doing continuously this, and I'll be comparing my first day, the very first day stream of consciousness with the maybe after 1 month I'll compare with it, and I'll prove that this method is actually a thing, a really good thing that everybody can practice, and it's actually a game changer if you're planning to improve your communication from the very basic level. If you don't speak any English at all, you can actually practice this one. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna change the way you communicate in front of people, in front of one-to-one communication, and in front of people. If you're doing public speaking, whatever way of communication you're doing, it's gonna change the way you communicate. And what is the proof? The video series that I'm going to take is the proof for that, and I think you got the idea. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.